Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Wichita Wind Surge. The Dodgers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Howie Baez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Stepping up now, Greg Castaneda. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Greg Castaneda.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And that's the second out. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Set and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And Reynolds ought to wind up with extra bases here as this ball's into the alley. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Walker Crespo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
The average down at an even 220, still without a home run and 3 driven in. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Delman Riggins. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Into the box now, Chuck Rodriguez. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Dan Hershiser. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That is 7. The third baseman, Robert Shin.
In now, Robert Shin. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
At the plate now, Felipe Chacin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Rodriguez is there. 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Walker Crespo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Crespo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wind Surge lead it 2-1. Now in the box, Todd McManus. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
The catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat.
McManus.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
To the plate now, Cliff Minor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Standing in now, Boris Cortez down the third baseline. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Chassin is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Howie Baez, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg Castaneda. Here it comes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Manny Fernandez.
Now to the plate, Manny Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Kyle Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Wizards, the center fielder, Kyle Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Anthony Liu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Delman Riggins. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And there's out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Peter O'Brien, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Barehanded on the move. Wow. After the break, we'll see the feast or famine stylings of Mark Reynolds to start things out. On now to the top of inning number 4. Wichita's out in front, 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Dan Hershiser. Line drive to left. O'Brien arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Robert Shin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Strike one to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, Felipe Chacin will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Walker Crespo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Digging in, Chuck Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Chuck Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a flare out toward right center. Verdugo's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Into the box, Todd McManus. He swings and grounds it to short.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now. Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now at the plate, Cliff Minor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Boris Cortez fouled off. He popped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Minor leads off first with one away. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
In now, Howie Baez. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 11, Kyle Rodriguez.
At the plate, Kyle Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Anthony Liu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball. This is behind 0-2 now. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Baez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Oh, and he throws it away. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Wind Surge lead it 6-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Castaneda. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Fernandez.
To the plate now, Manny Fernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
The first baseman.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The right field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. That's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dan Hershiser.
Into the box now, Dan Hershiser. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one, and he's out on the tag. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
The batter.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready once again, Robert Shin, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Peter O'Brien.
The left fielder, Peter O'Brien.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Chuck Rodriguez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box, Todd McManus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 5 innings complete. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Wei-Yin Chen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And now it'll be the catcher, Felipe Chacin. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Theodore Nam will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Theodore Nam.
Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line towards center field. Rodriguez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting with Manny Fernandez.
Digging in once again, Manny Fernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And the first base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready now, Mark Reynolds. Career numbers against Chen has been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's also hit 3 home runs. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 7-6. Casey Sadler is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 65, Casey Sadler.
Leading off the inning, Boris Cortez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cortez.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Boris Whitmore will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
0-1, here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Teheran Guerrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56. Teheran Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Hershiser. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
To the plate now, Robert Shin. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. O'Brien arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now batting, Felipe Chacin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-2, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Les Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Les Prado.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going into one.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Marlene Garcia comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. At the plate now, Manny Fernandez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
In now, Chris Taylor. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Fielded cleanly. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So now to the plate, Dan Hershiser. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Dodgers lead this one 13-6. Douglas Hubble will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch.
Number 1.
Les Prado stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Anthony Liu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hubble is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Delman Riggins. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, Chuck Rodriguez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Robert Shin, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Robert Shin.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Mark Minor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mark Minor.
Stepping in now, Felipe Chacin, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting. Second
Into the box now, Les Prado.
Prado.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting. The pitcher. Douglas.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. So here now is the pitcher, Douglas Hubble, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 14-6. Digging in to try it again, Todd McManus. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Into the box, Cliff Minor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete it. Now another one hit deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 16.
Digging in, Boris Cortez. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Chad Wallach will come on now as the pinch hitter.
For the wing third, number 17.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The center fielder, number 11, Kyle Rodriguez.
At the plate, Kyle Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Reined in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So coming to the plate, Anthony Liu. He's 1-for-4 for the game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Russell Ham enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 3.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The windup and the 0-1. lifted into center field. Rodriguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Delman Riggins starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter O'Brien. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Chuck Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 out and a runner on second base. Called strike. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Cliff Minor. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Boris Cortez. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
17-10 today. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walker Crespo earns win number 4 on the season. Douglas Hubble takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.